What is going on, everybody? My name is ChadderManHD and welcome back to another video. Now, before I start, guys, I just want to say I hope you guys are having an amazing Christmas this year. Tell me what you got in your presents down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have got. Just want to say also what I'm going to be showing you in this video is all of the working zombie glitches after all patches and hotfix. Starting with the first one, guys, which I'm going to be showing you, which is the crash site pileup. Now, in order to do the first one, all you guys are going to need to do first is make sure that you, go to the crafting table and purchase a chopper gunner. Now, this is going to cost you 250 blue salvage. And once you've got that, you want to make your way over to the crash site. Now, what you're going to do is going to mantle on top of this barrier. And you're going to move to the right. And you're going to jump back slightly. And you're going to activate your chopper gunner. Now, just keep in mind, if you do this where you're a little bit further away, what will happen is the zombies will throw meat at you, so you want to make sure that you're only a little bit down. And what should happen if you don't correctly is all the zombies should pile up below you, as you can see right here. Now, the good thing about this as well is you can pick up the drops as long as they are directly below you. Just keep in mind that you might have to be careful of the Megaton, because just like before, he can actually attack you in this spot. Now, we are moving over to the second one in this video. This one is the chopper gunner pile-up glitch over on the railing here. Absolute awesome glitch. All you guys are going to need for this one is a chopper gunner. Now, to get that one, you just want to go over to the crafting table just like the previous method. Purchase it for 250 salvage. As you can see, you can use the wonder weapon in this spot as well, which is cool. So you can see here, once you've picked up your chopper gunner over to support, then you want to make your way over to the particle accelerator room. Now, you're going to see there's like a railing. You want to make sure that you're to the right side of the railing and you're not against the actual steps. So stand about here. Then what you want to do is mantle over. And as soon as you mantle over, activate your chopper gunner. Now, once you come out of your chopper gunner, you'll notice you'll be on a barrier. And you'll be perfectly fine from the zombies, the Megaton, and the dogs. Now, just keep in mind that the Megaton might throw one or two of his orb attacks at you, but apart from that, you should be fine. Now, moving over to the third one. This one is the pause method pile up anywhere glitch. Still works. You're going to need to have a minimum of 2 friends. The host can't do this. The host needs to remove the other player from party by hitting the options, the social, finding that friend, and then removing from party. Now, the other friend will lag for a couple of seconds once you unpause, and then once he jumps from any spot and presses pause in the air, all the zombies will pile below him, as you can see, and he can pick up the drops as long as he's a little bit further down. Now, moving over to the next one in this video. This one is the plain solo zombie pile-up glitch. This one is pretty cool. You can get the zombies to pile below you. Absolutely awesome. It's using the mantle and the anomaly method. So what I recommend you guys doing first is picking up the wonder weapon. You upgrade it if you guys can. As you can see here, make sure that there's an anomaly in the map. You can use the chopper gunner as well. I'm going to wait for this anomaly to spawn in over at the top of Nact. Best place for it to spawn in. I'm going to run as fast as I can to this location, come from a side angle, mantle up, and as soon as you reach your highest point of that mantle, you should be teleporting. If done correctly, guys, you'll be on this barrier. All the zombies and the Megatons will pile below you, including the hounds, dogs, and you'll be perfectly sweet from all of them. Just keep in mind that you might, on the high rounds, get some fast zombies come from behind you, and they can now and again hit you. But apart from that, it is pretty cool glitch to get into. Now, we are moving over to the next one in this video. This one is an AFK / solo glitch. You can actually do it with 2 teammates or 3, actually, to tell the truth. You just need to jump on top of this railing and move forward. Now, you can get your other players to jump over the railing in the pack-a-punch, and then as long as they face towards the pack-a-punch as they're dropping down and running forward, they can actually go onto that side barriers as well, and all the zombies will stand still. Now, if you move back a little bit and then move forward, you'll notice the zombies will come closer to you, so you can keep killing them. The next one in this video is another AFK confusion glitch. They did try to patch this one by allowing the zombies to throw meat at you, but it's very, very delicate getting into this spot because you've got to make sure that you're lined up with the yellow stripping on the stairs. Sometimes you'll get on here and the zombies will come towards you and hit you. Sometimes they'll just stand still, totally up to how you get on that barrier. Now the next one in here, which is known as the best camo glitch, using the chopper method, because it's absolutely insane. It's good from the dogs, it's good from the zombies, it's good from the Megaton. You want to make sure you keep this stair barrier closed there, leading up to Nact. You want to also make sure that you've got a chopper gunner. You want to slide down this barrier just by about a third, and then you want to move forward until you get to about here. Jump a little bit to the right, and then activate your chopper gunner. Line your cross exactly as I've shown you. Pause if you necessarily need to, and you should be in this spot once you come out of the chopper gunner. You'll notice once you're on that spot that you'll have the odd 1 or 2 zombies throw meat at you from the top of the actual Nact. And then once he throws 1 or 2, he'll then run down and he will pile up below you. Just keep in mind that you don't want to do this on like a round where there's like loads of zombies. Make sure you do it at the end of a round, so you got 1 or 2 zombies before you do it. That way then when you start a new round, you're sorted. You can pick up the drops as well if they're close. Moving over to the next one in this video, this one is the anomaly pilot glitch. You need to do all the steps to the point where you turn on, activate that computer and give in the password, so this anomaly spawns in, and then just drop from the railing here and crouch. Now what you want to do is make sure you've got a different gun as well as the wonder weapon, and what you want to do is you want to switch from your normal gun to your wonder weapon as you're hitting the prone and also as you're moving forward. If done correctly, guys, you'll be prone under here and you can use your wonder weapon to kill the zombies that pile up above the platform right next to the pack punch. Absolutely awesome, great for gaining XP and leveling up. Now the next one in this video is the limited Sentry turret. What you're going to need to do is go to the crafting table, purchase a Sentry turret, then purchase a war machine, pick up your Sentry turret, place down your Sentry turret, and then pick up your war machine. Bring out your war machine and hold the button to pick up your Sentry while your war machine is in your hand. Then once you place down the Sentry turret, you should be able to place down turret. Now do the same and repeat the process. Pick up the war machine, hold the war machine in your hand, and then pick up the Sentry. Place down the Sentry, pick up the war machine again, hold it in your hand, pick up the Sentry, and then once you place down, you should have another turret. As you can see there, you can have a maximum of about, I think it's 3 or 4 on the map at one time, but it's absolutely awesome. Moving over to the next one in this video, this one is an easy solo walking zombie pile up. You guys are going to need to make sure that you got a self revive on if you haven't already. You get one as soon as you go into the game. It's pretty simple. Make your way over to this location. You can do this with the wonder weapon as well, which I will be making a video of that tomorrow. Crouch into this corner, make sure you're right up against this corner, and then move up slightly. There'll be like a little barrier that you can move up. Get to about this point where the rock is, where you can't go any further, where you're against the wall. Face a little bit to the left than where I'm showing you right now, and then just get a zombie or hold a frag grenade. Once you go down, you want to hold the prone button first, and then hold the revive button. Make sure that you do that in that order. What should happen is it should put you prone, and you should be able to go up this little barrier slightly to the right until you're lined up with that pillar in front of you, and all the zombies should pour below you, including the hounds. Just keeping careful about the hound gas, because that can cause you damage. Just to let you know that the Megaton here will pile up behind the wall in the pond location, as you can see on the mini map where I'm zooming in right now. It's absolutely sweet glitch. Like I said, I'm going to show you the upgraded version of this video tomorrow. What's that going to involve is me getting in this spot with the wonder weapon in my hand, which is absolutely awesome. We're now moving over to the next one, which is the railing pile up at the particle accelerator room. For this one, you're going to need to get yourself a bow, then a chopper gunner. The reason for that is so you can duplicate the chopper gunner. Once you activate the chopper gunner, you'll notice once you exit it straight away. Just keep in mind that you want to make sure that you exit this before it runs out, and you'll notice you'll have another chopper gunner. Now you can't activate the second chopper gunner for about 15 seconds later, just to keep in mind, but this is only so you can have 2 attempts on getting onto this railing pile up glitch. Now all you need to do is make your way over to this location. I'm going to show you the correct way second and the wrong way first. You want to jump forward, activate your chopper gunner. What's going to happen is once you activate it, you will go into the chopper gunner, and once you come out of it, you'll notice you'll be on this barrier. Now you can tell straight away that I am close or too close to the railing, and I'm a little bit too high. The zombies will start swinging at me when in this location, which means that I'm in the wrong location. Also with this as well, just to keep in mind that the Megaton will actually whack you off this spot, and so will the hounds hit you. So I need to show you the correct way. As you can see here, the Megaton's going to whack me off. Now, the correct position is you want to come up these stairs. You want to jump on top of the railing. You want to aim for the wiring, as you can see right there. You want to jump forward, activate your chopper gunner straight away. Once you come out of your chopper gunner, you should be a little bit lower down. All the zombies should pile up right in front of you and they shouldn't be swinging for you. And the Megaton, he is just going to shoot a few orbs at you depending on which direction he spawns in. But he won't fully damage you and you'll be perfectly safe. He'll just pile up. Just keep in mind, this is also useful with the Unlimited C4. It's also useful if you've got the Frost Blast. And it's also useful for the Energy Mine. If you guys upgrade those so you can actually have 2 of each, you'll be able to use that in that glitch. Now moving over to the next one, which is the plain slidey barrier glitch. This one you're going to need to go into an anomaly. As soon as you start teleporting out, you want to be dropping down this barrier, as you can see right now. And you should drop about, I'd say, just over a third of the way down, right near where that window is there. And if done correctly, your zombies will actually pour above you. You don't want the zombies to pour below you. You want them to pour above you, but you don't want to be too high, because if you're too high, the zombies will walk over your head and it will just make you drop down. Get the wonder weapon in here. If in the right spot, the Megaton will actually stand still. Now we are moving over to the next one in this video. This one is the prone mode. Now this one was recently found recently. It's been out for quite a while though, but it was recently posted recently, should I say. And it is pretty bad glitch. I'm still trying to find ways to better that glitch, but if I do so, I will let you guys know and make a video on it. For this one, you can do it solo or as a team. You just need to get a zombie to down you, or you can get a frag grenade. It doesn't really matter. Once you're down, you want to kill one zombie just by shooting it. I don't think you need to reload, but I reload anyway. Once you kill one zombie, you just want to revive yourself, and then you want to move away from that area and go prone again, and you'll notice that all the zombies will try and swing for you, but they won't actually cause you any damage. Now, there was actually a patch quite recently that allowed these zombies to start swinging at you, whereas before that, they never used to swing at you. So I believe before they used to swing at you, this glitch probably would have been an amazing glitch. Unfortunately, they patched something that caused them to start swinging, and that will cause you to go down. But it's actually pretty bad now. But like I said, if I do find a really good way of using this, I will let you guys know in my further videos. Now, I only tried this spot here because it was right next to the ammo crate box, and I thought it might have been a really good spot, especially if the Megaton is stopped at the right of you. That way then the zombies can't go over your head and kill you, but you never know. Moving up to the next one in this video, this one is an AFK railing glitch. For this one, you're going to need to turn on the power. It doesn't work if you don't turn on the power, so just to keep that in mind. It is pretty simple to do. It's easy. It's kind of pointless solo. It's only a pee break really. If you want to go to the toilet and have a pee, you want to jump up on this railing here, make sure the barrier is closed. You'll notice all the zombies are just gonna move underneath the stairs. Now, you can't pause in public games, so this is good for the public game if you want to do solo in public or in a team. But in a private match, you can just hit the pause button and that will save you doing that glitch. Now, the next one in this video is number 15, I believe, which is the truck pile-up glitch. It's pretty simple. You're going to need to activate an anomaly. The thing is, you can't use the chopper gunner to do this glitch. You want to jump on top of this truck, move to the right slightly, and you want to run up against this barrier. Now, as soon as you teleport, you want to jump pretty much just as you're about to teleport. Now, it can be quite tricky sometimes because it's all about timing. But if done correctly, you'll notice your actually legs will be swinging in the air. You can see a little bit. And all the zombies will pour below you. Just keep in mind that the Megaton will cause you damage in this spot. So just take care of him. Make sure that you got yourself quick revive, jug, and wonder weapon. And you should be pretty sweet. Now, you can't pick up the drops, unfortunately, which is a shame. Now, moving over to the next one in this video. This one is an out and under the map over at the crash site after all patches. You're going to need to have one zombie. Get yourself a stun grenade and a frag. Stand in this corner. You want to get the zombie to come from the right of you near the window. Throw your stun grenade to the ground. Once you throw it to the ground, you want to move behind the wheelchair. You want to aim for the wheelchair when you knife. And as you knife, you want to turn slightly. So you're knifing forward and then turn your body to the right just as you're knifing. If you've done it correctly, guys, you'll mantle on top of this barrier up here. Quite tricky to do. You want to go into prone and you want to go as far forward as you guys possibly can, so where you can't move any further forward. Then you want to move to the right just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit, not too much, because you don't want to actually drop off. Hold the frag or get the zombies to down you. They can throw meat at you and get them to down you. And then once you get revived, you want to be holding the jump button as you get revived if you're doing self-revived, and you want to keep jumping until you get revived. What's going to happen is you'll be placed above the medical badge, also known as underneath the crash site, and then you just want to jump anywhere and the zombies will pour above you. Now, the next one in this video, which is the limited C4, it's a walking glitch. I would recommend you guys over putting on the Frost Blast. A few people said you can also put on the Energy Mind, which is also good. Totally up to you. Just make sure that you do not turn on the power, because you don't want the hounds or the dogs spawning in, because the damage from them will kill you. Make sure you open up this barrier here leading to the tunnels from the crash site, and then just go crouch in this corner here next to the rock, and then just move forward. Now, as long as you're facing forward, all of the zombies and the Megaton will pour behind you. Now, just basically what you want to do is you want to make sure you got claymores as well. Make sure that you got a minimum of 2 claymores. Get 3 just in case you do go wrong, but it is pretty simple. So like I said, you go crouch in this corner, you throw your claymore, and then what you do is you spam the detonate button twice really fast. So as soon as you throw it, spam it twice really quick. That should collect that C4, and it should also cause an explosion, and whatever zombies are behind you will actually die. The Megaton will take a few of these C4 explosions to kill him, but you can pick up the drops as long as they are close to you. You can also use the wonder weapon in this glitch, but you can't use the suction on it, unfortunately. Now, the next one in this video is the out and under the map over at Particle Accelerator, and you can use the zombie or you can use Megaton. Jump on top of these stairs here, jump on top of the railing. You want about halfway down, and what you want to do as soon as the Megaton or zombie drops down, you want to jump forward and knife. If done correctly, you should mantle on top of this barrier. Sometimes you go flying over this barrier, depending on how you mantle. You could be very lucky. Get yourself stamina up and jug, and even quick revive if you need to. You want to drop down onto this lower barrier here, as you can see right there. You can take fall damage, so just keep that in mind. That's why you need stamina up. Drop down here and then just climb over this actual barrier here and go underneath, or crouch underneath the stairs. Now, you'll be perfectly fine here from all the death barriers, which is absolutely awesome. This area here is really good for the hounds because they pile up above you. But just keep in mind that the gas can still cause you damage under here, so just be careful of that. Now, the better spot I want to show you guys where the zombies pile up and the Megaton, where you can't take any damage and you can pick up the salvage, is if you come around here and then go around the back end and then go right, you'll notice you'll be behind this like generator thing, and then all the zombies will pile right in front of you. Now, you can shoot them, which is cool, as long as you've got yourself a wonder weapon. I recommend upgrading this as well. It will really help you out. And if you guys want to get out of this spot, it is 2 ways to get out. Either use the ether shroud at tier 3 and teleport out through the actual stairs to the left here, or you can wait till about round 16 when the teleporters come in and then activate the teleporter and you'll be out. Apart from that, has been your boy ChadderManHD. Merry Christmas, hope you have a good one, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.